Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go, flying high again. Welcome to the Dynasty Hot Sauce Podcast. I'm Larry Monkey. You can find me on the internet at FF Larry Monkey. And here we are. This guy is blending, and he's a camouflage. He's a chameleon tonight. Is all one color. All I see is an arm and a head and some fingers. That's it, man. Dude, you melted into this couch at Run DFF. Justin Rogers, what's up, man? With the shorts, the shirt, the couch, the wall behind you is all the same color. It's just two arms and a head is all I see
It
talking
is uh it is kind of graying out on that screen there.
right
If I be really still, like I am in the woods sometimes.
Yeah,
You
you're
may not
hunting.
notice I'm here. Yeah,
Yeah, you are this. You're like in a tree stand right now.
trying to run incognito right now. So
Interesting.
sneaking into this free agency period next week.
Yeah, man. It's like Rambo. All you can do is just blink your eyes. That's the only thing I can see right now.
Yeah, we only have 3 days until the legal tampering period starts.
It's kind of snuck up on me because there hasn't been really much going on with the combine, and the rookie draft has kind of been, I don't know. John Lobb injected some life into it last week, but it's still kind of dragging for me, these rookies.
Yeah, I heard some positive stuff about the combine and some of the athleticism stuff. But I also heard a few negative things that really hurt. I think that this is gaining some steam. This rookie class, which is exactly what I want it to do because I want to be able to sell some picks.
I think
I
the
still am not confident that there's anything worth a damn in this draft, especially late first into the second.
What do you think? Any wide receivers have kind of moved up the charts a little bit?
I think I'm more thinking like some of the running backs that have been talked about that have been blown up. And there were some crazy running back performances outside of Jeremiah Love, who had an insane combine. You know,
I know we had Johnny Lobb right before or during the combine. He was on, but before like the major skill position was, went.
right?
So I
The work.
wonder. I wonder if because he was much higher on the second tight end than Kenyon Sadiq. I mean, he's higher on both rookies, but wonder how he feels now after that crazy performance. I guess
After
he
a 4.39 and a huge vertical, yeah,
and his his what's his name, Stover, whatever.
Stowers,
Stowers. Yeah,
Stowers.
he had a great combine too. So you're gonna see two tight ends drafted nice and early. One probably in the first, one in the second. Probably
Yeah,
gonna get
sure.
probably gonna get two running backs out of the first two rounds at least.
Well, that Mike Washington kid from Arkansas
Right, he's shooting up.
with a
Maybe we get
three.
maybe three running backs in the first two rounds.
Well, Emmett Johnson tanked his, but that Washington kid ran a 4.33. The craziest thing is not the 4.33; it's the 1.51 10-yard split. That's great burst, which is really what I'd much rather see that. Like 1.54 is really fast. To run 1.51 in that first 10 yards, that's insane. That shows a lot. Because they're not always going. They're not going to be running 40 yards downfield very often. But they can get that quick go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
And
more.
then my boy Zachariah Branch, I've been hyping him a little bit. He ran 4.35.
Yeah, he had a nice combine, didn't he?
He did. He's vertical, all that. I'm trying to think of who else was pretty good. I mean, the defense, like there were a lot of guys who ran well on the defensive side of the ball.
Any of the quarterbacks wow you? Ty Simpson. Oh, I don't know about Ty Simpson, but who's the one guy? Taylor Green? Or is he just going to end up like a tight end or a wide receiver? Anyway. Joe Mixon, not on the Texans anymore. And Run DFF is blacked out. Oh, there he goes. Mississippi. DJ Moore to the Bills. DJ Moore to the Bills. I think that's a pretty good trade. I think they should have, I don't know. I think they could have got a better wide receiver. I mean, they paid nothing for it. A second, and that's going to be a very late second. As Run DFF tries to get back into the stream. See what we got here. Fast Food Friday. Max Crosby to the Ravens for 2 first-round picks. That's pretty insane. Blockbuster trade. It's a 26 and 27 first-round pick. I mean, you got to assume they'll be late. But still, a couple of firsts. Raiders don't need a Max Crosby. They need pieces. So it's pretty wild. Almost went to the Cowboys, the Eagles. Oh, he's back.
So the power blinked off for literally like 2 seconds, maybe. And then, of course, my router got reset. Everything, so I had to wait for it to come back on.
Uh-huh.
I'm back.
Yeah. I was just talking to myself. I was just reading the compensation for Max Crosby, 2 firsts.
Yeah, a 26 and a 27.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're picking, but it's kind of, well, they didn't make the playoffs, so, a top 20.
Yeah. I mean, you would think, who knows? Who knows what their next coach is? The coaches are coaching staff's going to do. So I could end up turning into a pretty decent pick.
I wonder what his extension's going to look like.
Yeah. So he got that
was the 14th pick they traded.
The Sauce Gardner compensation.
Is that what Sauce pulled for you guys?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Well, Baltimore was picking 14th, so they got the 14th pick in this year's draft, and then their 27th first.
So the Jets got this, and Baltimore, remember, lost every game after that trade, and the Jets ended up with the 16th pick. So, yeah, so they have the 16th pick and see how it goes. But you would think having Lamar Jackson instead of Danny Dimes, they would go a little further.
Yes, I would. If I'm the Ravens, I'm hoping that,
Blockbuster deal. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought I didn't know we talked about it, my Herbert trade, but maybe we did. 101 for her. 101 in the. Maybe we did. I know I put it out there on the Patreon to discuss before I pulled the trigger.
I thought we had. I can't remember one.
Yeah. Well, it would no. You know what? I could tell you when I did this.
It's been 3 or 4 weeks now, at least.
Are you kidding me? Has it? February 20th. You're right. 10, 6, 8.
2.5 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks exactly. Well, almost exactly.
Right.
2 weeks. So yeah. Well, we didn't get a chance. It was actually no. So we didn't talk about it because this occurred on a Friday.
Okay. Well, let's get into it then. It doesn't matter if we talk about it or not. Let's get into it.
I know. I'm like baked right now, so I'm just like cerebrally. I'm like thinking about this deal.
Yeah.
But it was Ricky Pearsall, Terrence Ferguson, the 101 and the 201.
Yes.
For Herbert, and a 27 second from this guy.
Yeah.
So locked up a number one quarterback for just a bunch of whatevers.
Yeah.
Some whatevers and probably a 50-50 201 pick. Oh, look at this guy.
What up, Troy?
Nobody came to say hi.
Voice en fuego. Well, we kind of just got going. Honestly.
Yeah, I've had technical difficulties.
Yeah, man.
Slow rolling.
Voice en fuego.
So what do you guys think of Max Crosby going to make everybody's life hell with the Ravens?
Joe Burrow's not happy.
No, Joe Burrow's not happy with that shitty offensive line and no way to fix it in the short term.
And then Patrick Mahomes posted a picture of him being all fired up in a clock on social media tonight. So all the KC fans think he's close to coming back.
Nice. And Max Crosby gets to sack Joe Burrow, the mystery quarterback on the Steelers.
You don't think it's still going to be Aaron Rodgers? I think he's coming back another year.
The mystery quarterback on the Browns.
Yeah, that might be a bigger question.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows with Rodgers? Did you see him the other day? He was talking about somebody he was saying he was being stalked. That guy's something.
I'm sure there's some paranoia involved in him. Most people that wear tinfoil hats are pretty paranoid.
Yeah. Well, how's the hunting season going, man? What season is it?
You speaking to me?
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking to me.
I don't know what's there to hunt in New Mexico.
There's lots of shit to hunt in New
cacti, rattlesnakes.
No,
we don't have that many rattlesnakes. We actually are pretty blessed. We don't have poisonous spiders are a bigger problem here than rattlesnakes, but there are areas that you'll go and somebody will post a sign and it'll say, watch your step, there are rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
But
Larry, you can go to New Mexico and hunt pronghorn, whitetail, mule deer, elk, bighorn sheep, all kinds of shit over there.
Bighorn sheep?
Yeah. You can hunt all kinds of stuff in New Mexico. It's great. But you know what you can't hunt there? You can't hunt palas or blessed bucks or warthogs. And there's a chance I'm going to Africa.
What? You're going to Africa?
I might be going on an African safari.
Oh, really?
I bought a week and a half ago. Well, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. I went to an outdoor expo here and I bought a $25 ticket and apparently got drawn to go on an African safari.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
This guy. No wonder why you're dressed up like you're ready for it right now.
Yeah, right. I'm still trying to figure out if this is legit. We just found out 2 days ago. I don't know. Yeah, hunting could be really fun in August, September.
Like two tickets or just one?
No. 4 of us.
4?
4 of us. We got to buy the plane tickets and everything else is covered basically, except tips and stuff. And taxidermy and shipping it back.
Holy shit, man!
But
you have 4 hunting buddies?
I got 4 people I can get to go to Africa and no problem.
Dude, you should bring like 3 chicks with you, man.
I don't. You know what? I'm a little.
You got to roll out there. You got to get them all like a bunch of animal skins to wear. Like you could be like Tarzan, right, Troy?
When I'm in Africa, I'm not gonna be trying to get laid. I'm gonna be trying to shoot some shit.
What, like a tiger?
No, those are in Asia. I could hunt lion, although I have zero desire to hunt lion. I could hunt a zebra.
Don't shoot a lion.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any desire to go shoot a horse or a lion. Like that's what I call a zebra, a horse. You know, like some people give like full zebra rugs. I don't have the.
Why do you call zebras horses?
Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're hunting a horse.
I was gonna say, because have you ever looked at one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they're slightly smaller than a quarter horse, like
wow.
you know. But all those plains animals, I mean, like, all right, so this hunt includes for 4 of us total 2 blessed bucks and 2 impalas. So we can shoot 4 animals, and then we can pay to add animals too.
What kind of raffle? Where were you? Where there was this
I was
raffle?
at an outdoor expo here in Jackson, Mississippi. And there was a guy, there were several different African safari places out, and this one had a $25 raffle. And as we were walking by, me and my buddy, I was like, I have been thinking about Africa a little bit, but it'll probably be like 5 or 10 years before I can even really consider going. And the guy, we were just talking, and the guy was like, well, you could always just buy a raffle ticket. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Maybe we'll swing back by. You know how you do. You're like, whatever. Blow them off.
Right.
Well, at the end, we walked the whole expo. At the end, I was like, I got $25 burning a hole in my pocket. I want to go buy a ticket. We went and bought tickets.
He did too?
Yeah. And okay, here's the crazy part. We both got drawn.
What?
So now I'm trying to figure out if it's legit. The place is legit. Is the raffle legit? What's the hidden cost?
Oh, dude, I'd be on the horn. I'd be on the fucking horn. Are you sure this isn't like a timeshare situation?
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. He said,
hey, if you're going to send me to Africa, I'll go sit in a timeshare. You can get. I've sat in a timeshare for a lot less than a trip to Africa.
So it's a couple. Yeah, right. No shit. I'll go sit through a presentation. It's a couple that owns it, and the woman texted and said, "Hey, you won." And I was like, "This is unbelievable. What do I need to do to redeem this?" And she was like, and this is paraphrase, but she's like, basically, all you have to do is pick your dates and buy plane tickets, and we take care of the rest. We pick you up at the airport, we bring you all that stuff, no hidden fees. I'm like, this is insane. This can't be real. So I don't know. I might be going to Africa this summer.
And now there's 8 of you.
There's 3. No, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and just bring. And we might even try. I mean, hell, we could try to go for extended time, but instead of doing 4 animals, we might try to do 8 animals total, to where each of us could shoot 2 things.
And you bring the animals home with you?
Well, we can't bring the meat home. So the meat would be like donated instead.
It's like a trophy thing for you.
Yeah.
Right?
And then most of the meat gets donated to locals and stuff.
So
yeah, that'd be the only reason I wouldn't enjoy it as much, because I want to eat what I kill.
Oh, I'm going to eat some of what I kill. I'm going to be like, hey, you need to cook me some impala. You need to cook me some blessed buck. Like, But that's the only downfall. It's like, I'd love to have some meat come home. And I don't know exactly what we could or couldn't bring home. I just know that it's not like we can bring home. And these animals, like the 2 that are on the list that are included, are like the size of white-tailed deer. Like, they're not big,
If you murder a zebra, like, are there an overabundance of zebras? Is there too many, or that you're like, they encourage it?
I'm going to grab the pamphlet because I want to know how much these animals cost. If we want to add them.
Yeah, this guy. This is the last we're going to see a Run DFF, man. You're going to turn you into like some hard labor out there.
All right, here we go.
You're going to be in the back of a cage on like some wagon.
All right.
You're going to be a sex slave. I think this is some sex trafficking operation, Troy.
If I wanted to shoot a giraffe would be $4,300.
You have to buy. Wait a minute. You have to fork over $4,300 to buy to shoot a giraffe.
Yes.
And then you have to bring the giraffe home, the dead giraffe.
I mean, I don't know.
Why the hell would anyone want to shoot a giraffe? Like, why is that even an option?
I got no desire to shoot a giraffe. A warthog, though, $650.
You should just shoot things that suck.
So like what is included?
A blessed buck and an impala.
What's an impala?
What's a blessed buck? An impala is like a deer. What's a blessed buck?
Okay. I don't know if you can see this. All right, hold on. And maybe I can post a picture somewhere, but let's see. Can you see that middle picture right there?
Not really, but my screen's so small.
Nah, looks like you're in Giza.
I'll have to post pictures, but it's this big horned animal. And then a blessed buck is let's see here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. Can you see that?
I can see
that's
that
a blessed buck.
That's those giant horns.
That's a blessed buck right there.
But you're not bringing any of this stuff home with you. You ain't bringing a blessed buck home.
But you can bring the horns, or you can bring something.
You can get it shoulder mounted like that deer.
Like what do you mean? His head with the horns like that?
Yeah, you can get it done just like that deer right there.
You're gonna put that in the you're gonna check that. Check it. You're gonna check it.
You can also ship it from.
This is where it gets expensive. So if we all combined all of our taxidermy and everything and shipped it, it's going to cost us something like $6,000 or $8,000 to get it all home.
Yeah,
but between 4 or 5 of us, because there is another guy that wants to come that could potentially just buy and come with us because he doesn't want to go to Africa by himself, and so it's either going to be 4 or 5 of us. We could split that cost and get a crate and get our stuff shipped. Just get it all shipped right here to Jackson. And then we could get it to our buddies.
You don't bring your guns with you, do you?
That's the other thing. You can. You fill out some paperwork, and then all you have to do is have a TSA approved case, which I do.
It'd be easier just to rent some guns.
Well, that's the other thing is you can rent guns. I don't know how much any of that cost is, and I worry about all right, I'm not comfortable shooting someone else's gun. I haven't shot it. I know what I can do with my gun. So
well, don't they walk you? Don't they bust you right out in front of the animal, and you just blow its head off from point blank range?
Well, some of these animals, I'm sure you can do that, but some of these plains animals are gonna be skittish as hell. You're gonna have to get out and do some little spot and stalk kind of stuff. So,
oh man. I just watched a video of some woman arguing with her husband, and she gets out of the car, and they're in a safari. And she gets out of the car because she's pissed, and the tiger just fucking jumps on her and drags her off into the woods.
Did you hear about the one where the lady, they were skiing in the Alps or somewhere? Don't quote me on the location. And they had warned them stay in the lines, and there are tigers in the area, and they are not friendly. And you see some girl, and she's taking a selfie, and it's right before she gets mauled.
Wow.
And I guess she lived, but her face was completely jacked up. She had to have emergency surgery.
Jesus.
Because she wanted a picture with a snow tiger.
Don't mess with the snow tigers, man. Yeah, dude. So... yeah, DJ Moore to the Bills. I guess that he's going to have you think he'll have a career year? Or who else? It's Khalil Shakur and DJ Moore. They just
and who? I mean, do they draft somebody? Do they bring in somebody else?
What was DJ Moore's numbers last year or the last couple of years? Even he hasn't been. He's not a number one. Or not.
He had a great season with Justin Fields.
3 years ago, he's been with Chicago 3 years. He had 1,300 and something yards and 8 touchdowns, and then he faded a little bit, got hurt, banged up, etc. So it hasn't been great the last couple of years. But I mean, he played all 17 this year and had 682 yards. I don't know if y'all remember. He was always banged up. I don't know.
I mean, he's an improvement over anything that Josh Allen has ever had.
Sure.
So don't get me wrong.
Not ever.
No, okay.
He had Stephon Diggs.
He had prime, but that's what people are like. They want him to be premier level Stephon Diggs, and I just don't think you're getting that. And I think it's a dream to think that he's going to be that kind of guy. And like you said, I think they still need to get somebody else or draft somebody because I don't know that he's a number one. He can be a number one on that team and be a number one, maybe because he plays for the Bills, but he's not the guy that
he's about to be 29 years old, and it feels like he's faded a little bit. I'll be right back. I tell my kids good night. You'll hold it down.
Right. So Yeah. So what do you think this does? Yeah, I guess Josh Allen's going to be throwing to DJ Moore instead of who? He wasn't really throwing a. It's going to take targets from James Cook away.
Well, who was Keon Coleman? So that was the guy that was supposed to be, and I didn't like him coming out of college because he didn't have good separation, and we had seen that the last few years that there's all these wide receivers that everybody's hyped up on, but they don't have good separation, and they end up, being busts. And the same kind of thing happened with Keon Coleman, and now there's talk that the coaches don't like him or whatever it is, so he's going to have to compete. And I guess all that matters is if Josh Allen likes him or not. But I have my concerns about who else they have on that team. But maybe they go get a Rashid. I always say his name wrong. Shaheed. Maybe they go get somebody like him that just fills out the roster and is, will work on a team like that. But I don't know. I think they still need at least one more legit wide receiver.
Yeah.
But we've seen the Packers do it without legit wide receivers for, all of Rodgers' career. And, the Chiefs just throw out whoever they can get that can run fast. Just run fast and catch the ball.
Man, the Chiefs and their drafting of wide receivers outside of Tyreek Hill, and I know Rashee Rice is in there, but he has
he has his own problems.
He's a disaster, right? And I mean Tyreek Hill's a disaster too. But they've drafted like a wide receiver, they've drafted a lot of wide receivers, and they've all stink.
And it's like the mistakes that they've made on high level picks. They traded up to get, I'm going to forget his name now because I'm tired, but they traded up to get a receiver when they thought that Tyreek was in trouble the first time and was going to be suspended. So they went out and got another fast receiver.
That might have been Mecole Harbin.
Yes. And didn't they get him in like the second round and everybody had like a 4th round grade on him? And Sky Moore, everybody loved, and then he was absolutely nothing.
Right.
I guess the cat's done with me.
Yeah, then they had a couple of like later round wide receiver picks that just were bust as well. But
and just everybody that thinks that just because we just think that because they're going somewhere that there's a great QB that makes a great receiver. And I haven't really liked anybody that's been in KC, and I've been saying for a long time that if it was always going to be one wide receiver and Kelsey, and everybody else was going to be forgot about. And that's been pretty much the case if they've even found the one wide receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if they're I don't know, but DJ Moore to the Bills. I mean, I don't know. He would have. I guess he's a solid wide receiver, but Pat Mahomes doesn't know how to throw to anybody but Kelsey. Kelsey's long in the tooth. I think the Chiefs need to go out and get themselves a wide receiver like the Bills have, like just a solid. Brian Thomas Jr. is on the trade block allegedly. Have you heard that one? That one came out today.
Sorry, I just jumped back in. What was the name you said, Larry? Because I'm curious.
Oh, about what? Brian Thomas Jr.?
Is that who you?
Yeah, they're apparently looking to move BTJ.
I wonder why they would do that if they want to keep Travis Hunter on defense.
Because that's bullshit. I'm calling that now. That's bullshit.
That you don't believe that they're just going to throw him on defense under the ride? Yeah.
Nope.
I wonder how that's going to go too. Especially because he had just started like really getting going as a receiver. Interesting.
I believe he was banged up all this season.
Who, Brian Thomas Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
he was a huge bust.
Yes. Yeah.
And then he teased you at the end of the season with one decent game so that people may or may not have started him in the playoffs where he went back to his bust self.
Well, I stuck with Parker Washington because that dude was rolling.
That's the guy you need to get your hands on if you can. Parker Washington. That's a sneaky ad right there.
I'm talking about good teams with great teams with great quarterbacks that have interesting wide receivers. So I pulled up Kansas City's because I couldn't remember all the names, but of course there's Rashid Rice, who may be suspended for
life.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen with him. Then Xavier Worthy, who has but I will say, in an Andy Reid offense, you should never look at a rookie wide receiver because not very many have done very well. I mean, it's like, outside of, I think Tariq was under Reid, but
he didn't have a good rookie season.
I thought he had a decent rookie season.
No, he didn't do anything but returns his rookie season. I'll pull it up while you're doing it, but go ahead.
And then Hollywood Brown, who everybody thought was going to have this resurgence, and I am on record as saying that I was out on Hollywood Brown from the get-go. I never wanted any part of him. Mm-hmm. I just didn't believe that he was going to be this great thing that everybody thought. Juju, who has probably been one of the more effective wide receivers for KC, and then Jalen Royals in the 4th round, and of course Sky Moore, who is gone.
Right.
First rounder, Sky Moore, I believe.
That is correct. I believe. By the way, Tyreek had 593 and 6 on 61 catches. Sky might have been a second rounder, like early second rounder. Now that I think about it,
I'm checking.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he was second round early, or mid 54th overall.
And reverting back to that BTJ rumor, apparently the Jags dangled him for Max Crosby.
Well, he ain't 2 first-round picks, clearly.
Right. Yeah.
I guess part of the package, but they offered Brian BTJ.
It's just crazy. Sky Moore is 25 years old and his career's over. He's a returner.
He's done.
Got some money though in the bank.
That's the next thing I'm looking up. He was the 54th pick overall. So that would be late second round, right? Because there's 32. So math don't tell me now. That was like the 22nd pick of the second round.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. Right around there.
So I mean that ain't the worst thing in the world. I don't know what I'd have to go do some digging to see what they passed up to take him. But yes, their GM has not been aces by any means.
So are we we're tossing around some Tyreek Hill. There's also a Stephon Diggs floating around.
I wonder what these guys are going to want to make. But if I was the wide receivers are a different breed, and they're not me or you, and they have egos that are huge. But could you imagine just one? You have to assume that Mahomes is going to be healthy. But if they both just decided to sign 1-year deals, like in KC or somewhere, just because they want a chance to win it all, I mean, could you imagine Patrick Mahomes throwing to both Diggs and Tyreek for 1 year?
Well, the question is that the team that people look at right now as the team that could get them a championship?
They are also eyeballing the Chiefs. Kenny Walker III. He's rumored.
I don't mind that because they don't throw to the. I mean, they haven't in the last few years thrown to the running back. Not since Kareem Hunt days have they thrown to the running back.
Right.
So it's a
Giants.
good fit.
Giants also interested in Kenny Walker, apparently, allegedly.
They're also interested in Jeremiah Love, allegedly.
Yeah, I don't think they would. But they still have a bunch of holes, and to spend a high pick on Love.
Hey, didn't they have a whole bunch of holes when they went and got Saquon? Didn't they have just a few holes, including at quarterback?
Had a great season for the Eagles. It worked out well for them.
It did work out well for Saquon.
But yeah, So, what other rumors we you want to know the wide receiver, the free agent wide receivers?
Yeah, it's thin. Go ahead.
Well, there's a lot of them, but yeah, you're right. It's thin. Alec Pierce.
He's probably the number one option for a team.
Wan'Dale Robinson rumored to go to Tennessee with his old coach. Mike Evans. I think of Mike Evans.
I think that has picked up steam that he may not be back in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to be a thing, that he's not coming back to Tampa Bay, which he's another one that I would find interesting as kind of a one-year guy. But I think he's looking for a multi-year deal, and he might get it because there's nobody else out there, like you guys were saying.
Yeah.
But real quick, so you were saying that he made some money or whatever. He really, I mean, in for you and I, yeah, he made some money. But Sky Moore, only his contract was 4 years, $6.4 million, and that's, I mean, what's he going to get after that? But he's a free agent after in his age 26 year, and he'll be a free agent from San Francisco. But $6 million, I mean, I would take it, but $6.4 million to do absolute or nearly nothing.
Yeah, right.
Like Geno Smith. You like what is it? What do you make, like $59 million or something for? And he played like 3 games for. We had like.
We talking about this last year. Geno Smith played most of the season last year.
Did he?
Yeah, he was actually decent, but he was overpaid.
15 games. He was not decent. He was just on the field. He was a warm body, as we say down here.
But my wife is trying to call me and apparently going straight to voicemail because I'm on the phone with you guys. So I better get off because I'm in trouble now. Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting next to Justin soon if I don't call her back.
In my situation.
Yeah, you'll be in Africa.
Bye.
Later. Troy, everyone.
Yeah, he played 15 games and went 2-13 in those 15 games.
Okay.
There's the reason the Raiders are drafting first. Geno Smith is a large part of it.
Huh. I don't know what the heck happened to this this thing, but yeah, Alec Pierce was on there. Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, Deebo.
Like Romeo Dubs. He might get a bag somewhere.
I bet he gets $8 or $9 million a year, kind of thing. 2-3 years.
I think they're gonna probably re-sign him.
I don't think so.
You don't think he's you think Green Bay's done with him? He's a homegrown guy, late round pick.
I think he walks. Let's see. Keenan Allen is a free agent. Jawan Jennings, that's a good one. I wonder if he gets a bag. Plug in wide receiver. I'm on Spotrac. So yeah, Christian Kirk.
Yeah. A lot of these like guys at the end of your roster that might pop up on a new team. And you're like, oh, maybe I can get a third.
Rashid Shaheed's they're not going to end up signing a deal. Yeah, Wan'Dale, you already mentioned. Yeah, it's pretty thin, man. Like I'm scrolling down, Jalen Tolbert, who showed a little something, smidges here and there.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's so ugly. That's the class, really. Calvin Austin, that don't matter. Still scrolling, that's about it. There's nobody that's like, oh my gosh, that guy's gonna get $75 million,
Right.
Not a single player on this whole list that's a marquee free agent in their prime. Keywords.
Yep.
So
tight ends, we got Isaiah Likely.
The tight end class is much better.
And Njoku was offered oh, dude, I'm looking right at
Goddard.
Oh, that's so stupid. Darnell Mooney's a free agent too, by the way.
You got Goddard, Waller, Noah Fant. He'll get a bag somewhere. Watch. Kate Otten. That's a good one. Let's see here. Chig. Your boy Chig Okonkwo.
Yeah, Chigs.
Mm-hmm. It's that I think like as far as a singular position goes, you only need one guy at. It feels a lot deeper at tight end at the free agency. Have you looked at running backs? That's where, like, good luck trying to figure out what teams are going to draft after they sign all these running backs.
Well, I mean, there's Kenny Walker, Travis Etienne, Rico Dowdler are your big ones.
You got Mixon, Najee, Eckler,
Tyler Algier expected to get a good deal.
Algier. I'm just trying to
we say Kenny Gainwell. Rashad White is looking for a starting job.
Well, I don't think he's getting a starting job, but he's going to be in the mix of the depth chart. Ty Chandler.
I can almost see him on like a New England or something.
Yeah, this is a deep running back class. Aaron Jones is going to be joining this group. He's getting cut. They announced that.
I mean, there's not too many. I mean, Brian Robinson, I guess, will be looking for a starting job.
Brian Robinson ain't looking for a starting job. Shoot.
So he's just going to be Mr. Backup now since he backed up CMC.
And that's all he did.
But he was a starter for a couple seasons in Washington.
Yeah, kind of a mixed starter.
Dobbins was efficient. I mean, the guy gets hurt every season, but
yeah, can't stay healthy.
Yeah. Tyler Algier is an interesting one because he's been Bijan's backup.
Well, not that he was the starter for a year before Bijan came.
Yeah, that's right, and he's always had a role also. Like he's
never had 1,000 yards, and then he has had a role even with Bijan there. He's been able to get on the field. He won't catch, but 5 balls a season.
I'm not touching Rico Dowdle.
I want to know where Rico ends up. I think it could be interesting. He ends up in the right place.
I think he that was a little lightning in the bottle situation.
Well, he was Carolina. Good in Dallas.
Yeah.
I think
Rico Dowdle on the Chiefs. Then I'm back on. I'm all in again.
I think that's going to be everybody. Like, oh my gosh, the Chiefs. I just worry about that offense. I mean, I know you said, maybe Patrick Mahomes is healthy, but I have a hard time believing he's healthy at the start of the season and then working their way back in.
I don't think he'll be healthy at the start of the season.
All right.
Yeah. So, and Ayuk, I'm trying to dump Ayuk for a second. I don't think I can get a second for him.
Yeah, well, he hadn't played in a year and a half, so there's that.
But there's been I don't know. I read something, or I don't know how it came across me, but I saw something, or I heard from somebody where Ayuk's done. Like you're never going to see him ever again because he didn't take care of his rehab.
I don't believe that.
It was Ayuk didn't show, or the reason of the separation between him and the Niners is he didn't go to he missed rehab assignments. Like he wasn't showing up for physical therapy. So that's been the reason that was the reason for the breakup, and they're also saying as a result his knee did not heal properly. I don't know where I saw that.
We'll see what happens there.
So I see this and I'm like, I don't even care if this is true or not. I'm out. And I'm just trying to get rid of him. I just blasted him for a second to everyone in the one league I had him. But no one's paying attention. And there's a lot of leagues are in the dormant stage right now. You notice that? Nothing going on.
Yes. It's absolutely been different.
Usually there's more. No, maybe it's always this dead this time of year. I can't remember.
Yeah, this feels like a more dead season.
Maybe more dead off. The lack of excitement around the rookies.
Yeah, possibly. I think that could be a good bit of it. There's also some burnout where people are dropping leagues. By the way, we have confirmed 5 orphans in the Hot Sauce Listener League. If you're interested, we're going to be doing a dispersal. So you will be able to draft your own little team there. I have not looked at assets yet. I'll probably do that sometime. I'm not going to make any promises, but the league's rolled over and ready to go.
So 5. All right, cool.
That's what we have so far. I mean, I'm hoping that that's the end of it because now we're into March and people haven't said. So I'm going to get everybody squared up on money and then hopefully make sure that that's what we have. But 5 confirmed.
Okay.
Teams
actually 6. I think I know a guy that wants out also.
Oh, all right. You have to let me know about that one.
Right. Unless he let you know. But I don't know.
Drop the name in the private chat so I know who you're talking about.
I'll just tell you. I'm just looking for his team name. Outlaws, probably the Outlaws.
Yeah, I think I got Outlaws off.
Yeah, Outlaws. Oh, he's one of your ones that's out.
Was that? Was that Chris Lanksberry in them?
Oh no. This is Jay.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah.
He told you he's out?
Wait, hold on. Who? No, maybe not. Hold on.
Will Levis on the trading block also. I read some rumblings of.
Let's see here.
Yeah, the Outlaws.
Okay, so he wants out.
Yeah.
Why is he messaging you? Do people not know that you don't know anything about this damn league?
I know this guy. So I got him in this league, and he has hated it from the start. He didn't understand the dispersal, and
right.
That he was pissed off about that. He was pissed. He didn't like there was no players available. Like he didn't understand the whole picks thing.
It happens.
Right. He never really.
All right, so
he's got Joe Mixon. He's got Zeke Elliott on his team.
Okay, see, this is just a mismanaged. I don't want to speak Elliott guy, but good gosh,
when was the last time Zeke Elliott played?
It doesn't matter. Too long ago before this league was active.
He had 74 attempts in 2024, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
he had 300 total yards, 3 touchdowns.
Woo. All right, well, he's removed. And that's that.
The year before that, 2023, Zeke almost had 1,000 total yards, 950 total yards.
Who was that with New England? No, who?
3 touchdowns.
Who was he with that season?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, you're not looking at his Orphans 6.
It's just I am looking at his player stats, but they're not giving me the. Well, I guess I can go to his full player page.
Hey, you must go somewhere else.
Oh, I'm just on MF. I'm on MFL. That's why.
Oh, see, I just Google. I was Pro Football.
Yeah, I was on.
Well, yeah, that was New England when he had 6.
New England, that's right. Yeah,
that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. I started to mumble it, and I was like, I don't want to put that out there and sound like a dumbass. But yeah, he went New England, then back to Dallas, and did nothing. Yeah, man, there was a time when he was the best running back in the league.
That was a long time ago. There's a time I drafted him with one of my first round picks.
That 4-year stretch, his first 4 years, where he played 15, 10, but he had 983 yards in that 10 games, 15 and 16 games. So he was there. The 10 games was a suspension. Man, that dude averaged 108, 98, 95, and 84 yards a game. And he caught some balls too. What did he have? He had 77 catches one year. 54 catches. Yeah. Yeah, he had some monster seasons in there, dude. Led the league in rushing and had 77 catches on 95 targets one year for 2,000 total yards. Pretty good. And then it just all unraveled. Or it disappeared. I saw something the other day. It was like they were discussing guys that might make the Hall of Fame. And his name came up, and it was like, come on, man. Doesn't even have 10,000 rushing yards. You can't put him in the Hall of Fame.
Who's that?
Zeke. His peak was really good, but it was just so short.
Yeah, there's not much going on. Got to wait till next week.
Next week is going to get a little bit crazier because the tampering period, legal tampering. So guys can start working with teams and getting set up there. You know, getting contracts nailed down before they're even allowed to sign them. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe by next week I'll know what kind of animals I'm going to be hunting.
This is exciting. I can't wait to hear how this is going to go down. When is this taking place, this trip?
August or September.
And it's going to be for how long? Like I figure like something like this needs to be like at least a week, right?
It's 6 days, 7 days, 6 nights.
Okay.
So 5 days of actually being there and hanging out. You know, we'd arrive based on the tickets I saw today. We'd get to Johannesburg about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then have to get carted in or traveled into the resort or outfit, whatever.
Right.
And then get set up. So we'd have like a half day just chill, and then 5 days to go and hang out. A zebra's $1,200. Not too bad.
Wow. Hang a zebra head in your house?
No, most people get like a rug done. Like
that's pretty cool.
Zebra rug. I'm not going to pay $1,200 to go shoot a horse.
Uh-huh.
I could go hunt a honey badger. So have you heard of Cape buffalo hunting? It's like one of the most dangerous hunts you can do. That apparently is on like the bucket list of one of the guys that wants to go.
What kind of hunting?
Cape buffalo.
Oh, wow.
The guys get killed hunting Cape buffalo regularly.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a blast.
Yeah. I'm going to Google this. Hunting deaths per year. Let's see here. Causing over 200 deaths per year.
Oh, yeah. No, thanks.
Cape buffaloes earning the nickname Black Death. That's wild.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. But I'm in.
Oh, that's badass.
I just want to be along for the hunt. I'm not going to pay who knows how much it is to hunt one.
Right.
Because I don't see them on the list here. But I'm curious. Yeah, these the 2 animals that we would hunt though, they're pretty cool looking animals. I wonder what they taste like. I mean, that's why I hunt. I like to. I could go hunt an ostrich.
Okay, I think I've had an ostrich burger before.
I have had ostrich before. It's very popular. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, you know what? A black or dark giraffe is $4,300. A regular giraffe is only $2,900. See, so cheap.
Oh man,
it's wild. The crap that like this is all like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to shoot. To hunt these animals. It's wild. I don't know. I just want to go experience Africa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Go stay at a lodge and hang out. I'll be taking my camera. I might even buy a new lens for it. I already have a lens, but I'm doing some photography while I'm there. Cool.
That sounds crazy, man.
Maybe video some hunts for the guys or something like that. It'd be really neat.
That's amazing.
Hopefully it's legit. That's all I'm asking. Hopefully it's legit.
Yep.
I'll find out sometime in the next week or so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
what you got going on, man?
That's nothing. I'm just the coaching's about to start. Oh, I'm in the rec basketball playoffs on first round.
Your daughter is
on Sunday. Yeah, well, I'm the coach.
Yeah, your daughter is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The first round of the playoffs. If it's a 4-team playoff, so winner goes to the championship.
Oh, so it's not a long set of playoffs. It's
this weekend and next weekend. Then basketball's
done. You got any star players?
Well, I have a great team. I can win the whole thing. Yeah, I have a couple of star players.
Yeah.
I drafted incredibly. I had an incredible draft.
Do you guys actually know these players when you're drafting, or is it kind of luck of the draw?
Well, that's the thing. I took 2 players that were at the bottom of the draft sheet. There were these 2 like Orthodox Jewish girls. And I was an assistant coach last year. This year I'm the head coach. Last year I was an assistant coach, and we had an Orthodox Jewish girl on our team. She was great. She was awesome.
Yep.
So there was nothing on these 2 girls except one girl was 5 feet tall. So we're in like no man's land with the draft. And I'm like, why am I just picking kids that I know stink? And they're in 5th grade, since 5th and 4th grade is the league. So I'm like, why am I picking kids that I know stink? If I'm gonna pick kids that stink, let me roll the dice on a couple, and you never know, you might hit. I hit on both of them. Apparently, Orthodox Jewish girls play basketball, in their spare time. Because they're great. So I had this girl she's tall. She's tall, and she's great. She's great rebounding, can put it back up, and she's a difference maker. So I have the best dribbler in the league on my team. Like, this kid is like, she zips in and out.
And since Cassie isn't listening, how's she in basketball?
She's good. She's good. She can shoot. She's still learning to navigate the ball. But the rec basketball is good because you can bring the ball up. You're not allowed to play. You're not allowed to press outside of the 3-point line. So once they go inside the 3-point line, then you can like play D.
Sure. Yeah.
You can press. But yeah, it's so Cassidy's good. So she's like the 3rd best kid on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And she's good. So the other 2 are just beasts. They have that dog in them, So I like to say, as they say in on ESPN. But so all that, the combination of the team, I have 7 kids in my team too, which 2 other teams have 8 kids. When it comes to playing time, I have this playing time grid where everyone they're 4 8-minute quarters, but they sub every 4 minutes. So every kid is playing like a half quarter.
Yeah.
So with 7 players, 2 kids have to sit 3 half quarters. So I've been mixing and matching the lineups, and I'm like, now I got the playoffs, so I have it set up. So I'm benching like one of my big man in the middle. I'm sitting her twice in the first half, so she could play the whole second half. Yeah.
Right.
And she sat down 3 times last week. So now I don't have to, because I want everyone, I space out the playing time and stuff so that everyone's playing equally. But yeah, so that's been cool. And softball starts right up after that, which is ongoing. I pitched tonight with her at this clinic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just sports, kids sports.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. Frankie's on 2 soccer teams because she's got the rec and then the rec plus.
Nice.
And it's too much. It's like 2 soccer practices for the rec plus team, another soccer practice, and then 2 games a week.
Yeah,
just too. It's enough. So we'll have to ease off of that and get her maybe into like 1 better soccer team next year and not play the rec team.
Yeah.
Sucks because that's like the fun one for her because she can run around and dominate people.
Yeah, with her friends and stuff.
Rather than play a position and kind of hang out a little bit.
Right.
So. She hadn't gotten into any other sports yet. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I feel that yawn though, brother.
Yeah, I'm tired. 11 p.m. I'm exhausted these days. Well, I'm exhausted all the time. Yeah. But all right, man. Well, we'll get somebody on next week when shit's getting hot.
All right, brother.
Shane's coming on. I've been back and forth with him.
One of these days.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Later.